That's not a knife. That's a knife. We've got a little bit different of an intro here today. We've got the 500 subscriber giveaway still rolling. We're about halfway there, just a little under halfway there. Once we hit 500 subscribers, we'll be giving away these items. We have the CJRB Pyrite Light, OD green handle, black AR RPM 9 blade steel. We have the Wee Civivi Sin Cut knife roll here. Holds 10 pocket knives. Great for travel, keeping your knives safe, or just use it for storage. We also have a sample pack of Wicked Industries product, courtesy of Boss Hog Blade Man, Garrett Garriga, my buddy down in Alabama. He's got a Facebook page and sells on Whatnot. So hit him up if you have any Wicked Industries products needs. He's going to be giving away a Wicked Clean, that'll clean your knives, Wicked Wax, that'll protect your knives once they are clean, and Wicked Rescue is great for your hands, your skin, great for cut fingers, busted knuckles, dry, cracked skin, all that stuff. So huge shout out to Boss Hog for donating the sample pack to the 500 subscriber giveaway. Now let's get to the action. Welcome back, everybody. Faithful EDC here with you today. Today we've got the Tenable Bombur. I got the red G10 with the frag pattern and black blade. Let's take a look at this box here. The boxes from the Tenables are a little less than to be desired, but let's be honest. It's a box. We've got the Tenable Bombur Midgard's Messer design T1054 C2 black wash D2 blade, dark red G10, F10, so it's G10 with frag pattern. And let's see what we got inside here. So it looks like we've got, that's all that's in there. We've got our Tenable packet. We have our bubble wrap and our snack pack and a Tenable microfiber cloth. Tenable is the budget version of Concept, the budget brand to Concept. So Concept is a really nice knife company. Tenables is just a little bit less high end, still really good knives. Actually, absolutely awesome knives. If you can't tell from this one, again, this is the Midgard's Messer collab. You can see it right there. And if you guys know Midgard's Messer, they are overbuilt tank of a knife. I mean, it's just massive, massive knives. They go crazy in their designs and overbuild, usually like overbuild on their, their pivots and overbuild on their blades. I mean, just look at how thick this blade is up here. It's really thick. This one here, luckily I got the red G10. Absolutely love red. The milled frag pattern inside of this G10 is really nice. Super grippy. Especially for such a massive, heavy-duty working knife, this grip is almost a necessity. We've got a very large blade hole for lanyards. We do not have a deep carry pocket clip, which is kind of a bummer, but it is a nice pocket clip. I will say that. The only issue I am having is if you can see this frag pattern, this is a very stiff pocket clip, so it's not easy to go inside of like ball shorts. It is almost impossible to carry this knife inside of ball shorts because of the frag pattern and how stiff this clip is. The ball shorts get caught in between the frags and it just does not work out very well. So I've had to pocket carry this most of the day since I am in ball shorts today. I will eventually try to carry this inside of khaki shorts or a pair of jeans and see how it does. And I'll have to let you guys know at a later date. Really thick stock. if we take a look here, we are 5/8 of an inch thick. That is a hefty knife here. 5/8 of an inch thick. It is absolutely crazy. It is a liner lock here, so pretty stout liner lock there. And if you notice, the pivot is not centered in the blade, so it's towards the bottom. And so as we swing this guy around, you can see that there is a slot in this blade. It does close up thanks to the handle right here, but that little slot there in that knife blade is for this stop pin here inside. There you go. Now I can see it. So that stop pin runs and goes inside of this groove here, giving you more stability for like chopping and heavy use on this knife. It is since it is a folding knife, that heavy duty pin in there allows you to use and abuse this heavy duty knife a little bit more than you would if it was not that heavy duty pin in there. We've got T8 hardware all over, so no T6 hardware on this knife. The blade is a black wash, so it's like a black coated, and then they stone wash it, so they tumble it basically, and it's called the black wash. D2 blade steel, so the black wash and the coating helps with the corrosion, since D2 steel is not corrosion resistant. Has a fairly big blade hole there, and then the fuller there. I have been able to utilize the thumb hole to do the reverse flick, and I have been able to use the fuller to do the reverse flick. I've also been able to use the thumb to do the thumb flick, but I can't get my thumb in on this side for the fuller. So fuller and blade hole for reverse flick opening, and then thumb hole only for opening on this side. Let's get to, size comparisons. This one's going to be fun. I'm actually going to pull out my next biggest folding knife. We will, of course, compare it to our Paramilitary 2. But then I wanted to compare this one here to the Manix 2 XL. I put these two in the same category of overbuilt tank knives. I call them tank knives just because they feel like they're ready to go to battle. Without a doubt can hold up and survive anything you throw at them. So overall, they all look fairly the same as far as length. The Paramilitary 2 and the Manix 2 XL are fairly close in length. The 2 XL is just like an 1/8 inch longer. And then, actually the Paramilitary 2 and the Tenable Bombur are exactly the same length shut. So let's get this opened here. And I'm still working on trying to figure out if I'm going to keep that or not. Wow. I wouldn't have thought that. The Manix 2 XL is way longer than I was expecting it to be compared to this Bombur. It's pretty funny there. This one here is feels heavier, feels bigger, but it definitely is not. This Manix 2 XL has quite a bit of an edge on that. So let's get to some measurements here. I'm going to put these off to the side so I can get my tape measure here. And so we're going to do close length here is 4 7/8. Cutting edge is 3 15/16. And overall blade is 3 1/2. So This is cutting out to give you a lot more cutting edge, but the blade length, which is weird, is only at 3.5. So pretty good measurements, really. Let's close this up here too. I want to do this since we were on it. So that is 5 1/8, so almost 1/4 of an inch. And we're not going to do cutting length because of the that there. So 3 7/8 on the blade length there, and so you actually get a lot more cutting edge. Yeah, you get a lot more cutting edge on the Bombur, but a lot more blade length on the Manix 2XL, and that's where the that jimping that comes into play that I really enjoy comes in on the Manix 2XL. But let's get to the weight of this thing. I have not weighed this, so I do not know. Let's see if we can see that there. Yep, you can see that down there at the bottom of your screen. 7.62 ounces. Let's see what the Manix 2XL is. 5.44, and this one is 4.55. Oh, I added that, 4.61. So very, very, very much heavier. 7.62. So very much heavier than the Manix 2 and the or Manix 2XL and the Paramilitary 2. Let's see how this blade is here. See how well they did their sharpening. That, for as big and heavy duty as a knife as this is, that is very impressive. Not only for sharpness, but it's a thick blade. I forgot to measure that, guys. That's 3/16 inch steel. 3/16 inch thick D2 steel. And it's butter. Butter. That is crazy, guys. I was not expecting that out of that thick of a steel. To be honest, I was thinking it was going to struggle just a little bit more than that. And let's do some cardboard here. This struggles just a little bit. So with it being such a short bevel here, it's struggling to get through this cardboard because of how thick it is. See how it's starting to bend and bow in here? Let's finish this cut and you can watch it again. So watch as I go down on this cardboard here. See how it's bowing right here? Because that blade is so thick, it's struggling just a little bit. Not cutting struggling. It's struggling because of trying to fit the blade through the material, if you understand what I'm saying. But overall, very fun knife. Yes, it's overbuilt. Yes, it's massive. If you got small hands, you're probably not going to enjoy it. You might, but it's made for being absolutely absurd. So, Tenable, I absolutely love this knife. Thank you very much for letting me check it out. I think that's all I got for it, guys. There will be a Tenable Concept link down in the Beacons link. So I have an affiliate link with Tenable. Check that Beacons link in the description out. Go over to their website and pick you guys one up. They have this color variant in stock currently, as of the day of this uploading. So go check it out, and go check out all the other links down below. We've got Olight and HX Outdoors, the Rock Fluorite, and the Mech Titan. I'm really excited to get into this one here. But check out, link out below in the description, and go check you one out. I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up and watching this video and taking a little bit of time out of your day to check this video out. And just want a quick reminder, 500 subscriber giveaway. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to share this out. and let everybody know that we've got a giveaway going. So I think that's all I have for you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and always take care and God bless.